Welcome to Visit Britain Itineraries, things to do on a weekend away around the UK. I'm Becky Hayes and today I'm on the Isle of Man, known as the Jewel of the Irish Sea. If you arrive by ferry, you will dock here, the sea terminal at Douglas, the island's capital. Sea crossings depart from the UK and Ireland, and there are also regular flights making the Isle of Man very easy to get to. Here you can pick up a Heritage Explorer ticket, which gives you unlimited travel to the island's rail and bus services, as well as free access to all Manx National Heritage sites. Right, well, I've got my Heritage ticket and I'm off to explore. From the visitor centre, why not jump on a steam train? I'm going to Castletown, which takes around 40 minutes. All aboard! The railway line is the longest narrow gauge steam line in the British Isles. The Southern Line is all that remains of a once vast steam railway system which also used to serve the north and west of the island. The trains are well over 100 years old. Well, here we are in Castletown, or Ballycashdal as it's known in Manx. It's actually one of the oldest towns in the British Isles, with roots tracing back to 1090. And until the late 1800s, it was the capital of the Isle of Man before it was moved to Douglas. The town is dominated by Castle Rushen, which is where I'm going now. It's one of the best examples of a medieval castle in the British Isles and is now used as a museum, an educational centre and on occasion even a courthouse. Inside you can dine with the medieval Lords of Man in the banqueting hall, experience the sights and smells of a medieval kitchen, and you can even see the original dungeons where historically wrongdoers were imprisoned for their crimes. You can climb the 90 steps to the roof to get a fantastic panoramic view of Castletown and beyond. That's if you're fit, of course. As well as the castle, there is a nautical museum, home to an 18th century armed yacht called Peggy. Well, I've had a great time here, but now I'm off to experience the island's natural stunning beauty at its most southerly point, the Sound and the Calf of Man. The Sound is actually the narrow channel that runs in between the main Isle of Man and the Calf of Man, which is the island just behind me. That rocky island in between is Kitterland, a favourite spot for seals liking to chill out in the sun. The seals that you're most likely to see here are grey seals and common seals. There's a real abundance of wildlife to be seen here, including dolphins, and if you're lucky, you may even see a basking shark. Don't worry, they're harmless though. While I'm here, I'm going to grab a spot of lunch at the Sound Visitors Centre. Well, after refuelling, I'm off on one of the island's many coastal walks. This one's called Radney Follen and it takes me to Peel. When you see Peel Castle on the horizon, you know that you're nearly there. The castle was originally built by the Vikings in the 11th century and is built on an islet. You can take a tour of the castle as part of the Story of Man Trail. So I'm off to sample some of the local seafood at Harbour Lights on Peel Promenade. The menu offers delicious seasonal dishes, all locally sourced. I've gone for queenies, which are Manx queen scallops, and Manx kippers, which are a local speciality. This is the White House pub and I'm here to listen to some traditional folk music. And whilst I'm here, I'm going to enjoy a nice pint of local Manx ale, locally brewed here on the island under strict purity laws to ensure it tastes great. Well, all that walking in fresh air has left me ready for bed. I'm staying here at the Constable Farm Cottages, which is just outside of Peel. It's day 2, I've hired a car and I'm here at the Arboretum for a walk in the open air. Featuring the trees of the island's 17 parishes, the Arboretum covers an area of 25 acres and forms an attractive backdrop to the Parliament Field and Tynwald Hall. Tynwald Hill dates back to Norse times and is said to be made up of the soil from all 17 of the island's parishes. Every year on July the 5th, the Isle of Man celebrates its national holiday, Tynwald Day. Parliament come back here to Tynwald Hill and a summary of the laws passed in the last year are read out to the masses. I'm here at Ballahimmin Riding School in Cronky. This is Bryony, my instructor.
Hi Becky.
Hey, you're going to get me all geared up?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go and get your riding hat and get you ready to get on the horse.
Excellent, looking forward to it. So I guess anyone can come here and do it then?
Certainly, yeah. We take children from as young as 4 years old. Any small children, we would walk on foot and lead the ponies for them. We'll walk around the hills and take hold of the pony and help them. But we've had them here from 4 up to 84.
Well, that was amazing. I definitely recommend it. Now I'm off to one of the island's most famous sites, Laxey Wheel. The wheel, known as Lady Isabella, is 72 feet in diameter and was built in 1854 to pump water for the Great Laxey mines. You can also visit Great Laxey Mines nearby, where you can ride on the mine railway. Well, after those spectacular views, I'm now off for a spot of lunch in Laxey, and then it's back to the Isle of Man's capital, Douglas. Here at Douglas, you will find a busy promenade buzzing with activity. A horse-drawn tram ride along the stretch gives great views of the sea. But I'm off for a tour of the Isle of Man's historic Gaiety Theatre. The Gaiety was built in 1900 and boasts a year-round programme of top-class entertainment, including musicals, plays, pantomimes and concerts. Well, sadly, that brings my weekend to a close. I'm flying home tonight, but before I do, I've just got time for a spot of dinner here in Douglas. 14 North offers a contemporary British menu. I'm going for the Lockton lamb, which was actually reared on the hills behind me. Well, it's been a fun-packed 2 days with pony trekking, amazing natural scenery and learning about the island's history. So if you want a taste of this wonderful island kingdom yourself, then why not book a short break here? As they say in Manx, c'est schlond.